A chaplain in the Army National Guard is the best job in the Army. It is my job to care for the souls of those who are busy serving their community and serving their nation.
Out of all the different jobs in the Army National Guard, chaplain stands out as one of the more unique roles.
We take care of our commander, and we also take care of soldiers in a religious aspect. That includes counseling, includes just finding resources for soldiers, and sometimes we're just someone there that they can talk to.
We as chaplains are there to bring light and hope to our service members, to remind them that life matters. That's what we do as an Army National Guard Chaplain Corps.
To provide that care, Army National Guard chaplains are versatile and are prepared to address the needs of soldiers from all types of backgrounds and religions.
The function of a chaplain is rooted in the free exercise clause of the First Amendment of the Constitution. Every citizen of the United States has the freedom to exercise their religious beliefs in accordance with their conscience.
I have a cross, that means I'm a Christian chaplain, but there are many chaplains from different faith groups and even more soldiers from very different faith groups.
Working with people from varying religious backgrounds, I would describe as life. It's something that I love. The Army National Guard is a microcosm of our nation.
And to make sure they are reaching the soldiers, chaplains perform their duties outside the walls of a house of worship more often than not.
My job is only about 10% of the religious element of being a pastor and chaplain. The other 90% is counseling and advising and helping the soldiers fortify their life to endure their adversities.
Service members love to see their chaplain with muddy boots. It's sort of their way to say, he or she is one of us. They'll get down in the dirt and the mud with us. That's a chaplain I want.
My favorite words to hear, a chaplain, you got a minute? Being where they are, doing what they do, not sitting in an office, not sitting in my church. When they need me and want me, I hope I'm there and accessible to them.
It is important to be out in the field with soldiers for one particular reason. That reason is trust.
So when we as chaplains, we just go out and we are there with the soldiers, and we'll ask them, hey, how's it going, and things like that. So it gives them the opportunity to just kind of let their guard down and talk to us.
As part of the Chaplain Corps, religious affairs specialists provide religious support, but they also act as a guard to the chaplain in the field.
We're the security for the chaplain because chaplains don't carry weapons. So that's us. We are their bodyguard. We're their weapon. As a religious affairs specialist, you come and you talk to us. We're here to care about you, make sure that you are heard, and try to get you the help that you need.
The Chaplain Corps strives to care for soldiers spiritually, mentally, and emotionally to make sure they are at their best while serving our country.
These people are extremely, extremely important to the world. And if I'm a part of keeping that service member in uniform and in the fight resilient, then I'm all about that.
Chaplain Corps is essential to the overall health to the force. Pressures, challenges, grief, trauma, those are all things that can take away your fundamental sense of self and well-being. And we are there as that first line to bring them back to who they are, to help them get connected to their sense of purpose and to others.
I would hope that they can come in and not only have a sacred space, but a safe space. And that's the key. They're looking for safety all the time. And if we can provide that as a Chaplain Corps, if we can instill that self-worth to a soldier, we multiply the force.
Every single day in my role as the Chief of Religious Affairs for the Army National Guard, I get to hear what our chaplains across the 54 states, territories, the District of Columbia are doing. I hear those stories, and I know how proud I am to wear the same uniform as them in the Army National Guard.
To learn more about the unique role of a chaplain in the Army National Guard, as well as all the other exciting jobs available through part-time service, visit nationalguard.com.